ground leases are typically very long-term instruments, often 99 years. So they act like long-term bonds in terms of their cash flow and valuation. And so when rates go up, it's not so great to own a long-term bond. Now, we would argue a couple things that we typically use, long-term financing. So when rates go up, our NPV of our assets goes down, but the liability side also gets reduced. So we think we're a little bit hedged that way. We also have the inflation protection, which bonds typically don't. So if rates are running high, it typically means inflation's running high, which means pretty much every 10 years or so, we pick up part of that inflation in our rents that our building owners pay to us. So there's some good counterbalancing components to ground leases that bonds don't typically have. And then, of course, we get what is sitting on top of the land at the end of the ground lease, which, we track all the time to show how much value is building up for our shareholders. It's almost $9 billion today, actually a little bit over $9 billion. Doesn't show up on our balance sheet, but we are the contractual owners of whatever sits on top at the end of our leases. And we think of that as another asset class inside of our portfolio that right now I think shareholders don't give us credit for. And I think in terms of counteracting some of the inflation and high interest rates, we think that's a big part of the story.